High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darling's Auto Group. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold. Win Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College. Start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to Foxcroft Academy here in Dover, Foxcroft, Maine, and welcome to high school basketball on Ticket TV. Tonight, a matchup with the Hermon Hawks from Class B North Boys Basketball and the Foxcroft Academy Ponies from Class C North Boys Basketball. The Hawks are 8-2. And the Ponies are 9-1 coming into this ball game. Welcome into the pregame show. It is brought to you by Bangor Savings Bank. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And welcome into the Darlings broadcast booth, Jim Churchill, along with Ernie Clark. Happy to have you with us tonight at 929theticket.com or on your ticket app. And Ernie, I mentioned the records right there. You got one of the top teams in Class B North. You got one of the top teams in Class C North going at it here tonight in Dover Foxcroft.
I think one of the interesting things about this season is that you get to the top of these standings in A North, B North, and C North, and there's really not that much difference. Just no matter what the class is, you think about MDI's, has beaten Bangor. And Ellsworth has beaten Bangor, and Ellsworth has beaten Hamden, if I remember right.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of that going on. And here you have a situation where Foxcroft, which was a Class B school until this year, now down in C, they played Hermon the first game of the year and got hammered in the second half. It outscored 37-12 in the second half. But I just had the sense that both Hermon and Foxcroft were still in football mode because there were a ton of turnovers in that game. Since then, they've had 6 weeks to round into shape, and Hermon has had a very strong season, 8-2 in second place in Class B North. And then, of course, Foxcroft in Class C has not lost since December 5th when they lost to the Hermon Hawks. They've won 9 in a row, including a win over Caribou, the top-ranked team in Class C North, and the defending Class B state champion. So it should be an interesting matchup tonight. It should be quite different than the first time these teams played.
Looking forward to it. Our standings brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Visit LevesqueSupply.com. And our coverage here tonight also presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth because nothing runs like a Deere. And we are brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Also presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Just getting started here on the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. More coming your way, including a look at the rosters. And we'll put a spotlight on a couple players as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hello Maine, this is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food, stay for the friends.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Back at Foxcroft Academy, just moments away from the start of this ball game between the Hermon Hawks and the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. Welcome back to the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show presented by Bangor Savings Bank. They have helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852 because at Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, we're here with personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit Darlings.com. Let's take a look at the rosters for these two programs going at it here tonight. Again, they were playing in the first game of the season on Ticket TV, and we're back at it here tonight, just past the midway mark. Mark Reed leading the Hermon Hawks.
Yeah, pretty veteran team, 6 seniors, 4 juniors, and 2 sophomores, and one of the most veterans, actually 2 of them on the roster I see now, but Mason Kinney, senior, very versatile. He basically could play about any position, maybe perhaps with the exception of point guard, and he's played in most of those over the last couple of years. Hermon coming off a loss to Gardner, the number 1 team in Class B North, I believe it was last Friday night, 54-36. Mason Kinney, 15 points and 12 rebounds to lead the way, and they're going to count on him for a lot of rebounding against a pretty good-sized Foxcroft Academy front line, as well as scoring in the half court.
All right, and now we turn our attention to the home team here tonight, the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. Charles Beal, their head coach.
Indeed. The Ponies with 9 seniors on the squad. Speaking of veteran squads, just 1 junior, 3 sophomores, and a freshman. And among the leading players in that senior class is number 11, Lucas Sands. Senior forward, about 6'3", maybe 6'4", can jump out of the building. We've seen him in football. He's a tremendous wide receiver. He's going to Southern New Hampshire University on a baseball scholarship. Hard-throwing right-hander. And here he's, on the basketball side, he's a rebounding machine, averaging around 14 rebounds per game, and then second on the club in scoring at 10 or 11 points. He's just very tough to deal with in the low post, and he's got a high motor in terms of going to get the rebounds on the offensive end. That's something that Hermon will have to guard against.
Our player spotlights brought to you by Eastern Maine Community College, and our coverage also presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. And we're also presented by the Furniture Gallery. At the Furniture Gallery, cozy isn't just a style, it's a feeling. Their amazing selection will make your home your favorite place to be in 2026. Another quick timeout here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. We'll come back, we'll get Ernie's keys, and then it's on to the starting lineups and the opening tip. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darlings Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Praise Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Praise Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it, and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Praise Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer everyday guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union, we keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed. No. We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Welcome back to Foxcroft Academy High School Basketball on Ticket TV. It's the Hawks and Ponies going at it here tonight as we close in on the opening tip. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. We are also presented by Quirk Auto Group. As the Maine weather turns cold, snowy and icy, make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever winter brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor, online at quirkauto.com. Ernie, what do you have for keys to tonight's contest?
Well, both these teams have pretty good front courts in terms of size and strength. A lot of 6'2", 6'3", powerful guys. Hermon really has to beware of Lucas Sands. We saw them against the Ponies against Orono Saturday, and he was chasing down every possible offensive rebound he could get a hand on and turning them into extra opportunities at the basket. And Hermon can't afford to let Lucas get loose on the inside. Hermon also has to be on the lookout for Lennon McAfee, who's quite the story that we'll talk about during the game. 2 games ago had 9 3-pointers against Dexter, and he does it with only 15% of the use of his right arm. He's primarily left-handed. You'll see him as he plays, but he's very crafty, and you have to know where he is at all times as a defender against him, because he's got the range to 3-point land, but he also is very sly about being able to get to the basket and causing a lot of damage that way. Foxcroft has to deal with the perimeter pressure that Hermon is able to provide in the full court, but mostly in the half court, with Carter Wigan and Tyler Corson and
Connor Kelly.
Thank you. Connor Kelly in particular. Some very aggressive guards that Mark Reed has to put out there against Foxcroft, and they were pretty successful in that opening game of the season in terms of inducing turnovers that led to fast break baskets. Now, Hermon's not going to run all the time, but they will run if they're able to run off their defense and creating steals, and Wigan and Kelly in particular are very good at doing that. Foxcroft's got to be aware of turning the ball over before they get their offense started in the half court.
All right, thank you, Ernie, for the keys to the game. They're brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Coverage tonight also presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu today. And we're also presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. And we're also presented by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, Dean's has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. We have 2 other games going on the Ticket TV tonight. And game number 1 from the Cross Center is underway. And just about 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And it's Old Town over Baps by a score of 10-8 in girls basketball. The boys game will follow that one. Our coverage tonight also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call 942-2226. And we are presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. That is going to do it for the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. Coming up next, we'll get you the starting lineups. And then we'll tip this one off from Foxcroft Academy. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hermon Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hermon offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hermon Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Hermon. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
Look around. You're seeing more and more Toyota trucks on the roads in Eastern Maine. These folks have discovered Toyota's legendary reliability, exceptional resale value, safety sense features for your protection, and 2 years of no-cost maintenance for added peace of mind. Now you have more choices at Down East Toyota for quick delivery. Drive off on a 2025 Tacoma with financing as low as 2.99% APR for 48 months. Come discover why Toyota truck owners keep coming back for more. All roads lead to Down East for your next truck.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more. Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
We are back here at Foxcroft Academy. Great to have you with us for some high school basketball here on Ticket TV. 3 games tonight on Ticket TV. This matchup between Hermon and Foxcroft, a doubleheader from the Cross Center between Old Town and John Bapps. We'll keep you updated on those games as well. Ernie, give us the starting lineups for tonight's contest.
Yes, for Foxcroft, number 4, junior guard Beckham Aid, senior guard Beckham Aid. Number 11, senior forward Lucas Sands. Number 14, senior guard Aiden Sickler. Number 21, senior forward Leonard McAfee. And number 45, junior center Hunter Stevens. For the Hawks of Hermon, number 10, senior guard Carter Wiggin. Number 22, junior guard Tyler Corson. Number 23, senior guard Connor Kelly. Number 34, senior forward Mason Kinney. And number 42, senior forward Brody Hurd.
All right, thank you very much for the starting lineups. Wiggin, the first shot of the ball game. It's no good, but his teammate Connor Kelly hustles to the loose basketball. Mason Kinney gives back to Tyler Corson, who calls out a play. He's picked up by Beckham Aid.
Foxcroft in man-to-man defense. Expect Hermon to do the same thing.
Connor Kelly to the baseline, and Leonard McAfee went backwards. That left Kelly wide open, and he got the bounce.
Yeah, soft touch there from about 10 feet, and Hermon grabs a 2-0 lead.
All right, Ponies with their first possession of the night. Lucas Sands with the basketball was our player of the game. Last time out against Orono, and we're going to get a foul here against Hermon. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor, and a new location coming to Brewer. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org.
Yeah, it might be a place where Foxcroft attacks down low against Mason Kinney, try to get him in some foul trouble. Hunter Stevens didn't play much, didn't start in the first game of the season against the Hawks, but has really come on strong as a low-post threat. He's very good at making those layups around the basket.
Goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Gets his team on the board. Yeah, Hunter had his moments in the win at Orono on Saturday, to be certain. Mason Kinney picked up by Hunter Stevens. Mason finds a seam in the defense, missed the shot though, and McAfee the rebound, but a takeaway by Carter Wiggin, up off glass for 2. 4-1 Hawks here in the early going.
There's that quickness in the backcourt of Hermon, not letting Foxcroft get started.
Stevens, cross-court, dangerous pass, gets through, eventually picked up by McAfee. He's guarded by Kelly. Lennon picks up the dribble, looking for help, and Sands tipped it, but right into the hands of Connor Kelly.
Again, good pressure, but
And now a
McAfee
steal
gets
by
back.
McAfee at the other end. Ahead to Sands, one-on-one against Kinney, and he scoops it up for 2. 4-3, Hermon. Kinney. No handoff there to Hurd. Goes to Kelly. Now Corson out top. Kinney into the paint again, and a little finger roll from about 3 feet out will go down.
That was a nice looking shot there by Mason Kinney there, just off the ends of the fingertips.
You don't see the finger roll a lot these
No.
days. Here's Hunter Stevens. Good defense there by Mason Kinney. Blocked the shot and then ripped it away from Stevens. Brody Hurd diving into the paint, and his shot will go down. And Foxcroft Academy, Charles Beal wants to talk it over. And a look there at the Hermon Hawk bench. Mark Reed's team up 8-3 here in the early going. Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Autumn of Life Home Care. They're looking to hire reliable caring workers to help assist clients with daily living activities while remaining in their own homes. Flexible schedules. Office now located at 695 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Call 217-6026 or follow Autumn of Life Home Care on Facebook. Also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service at 62 Liberty Drive in Hermon. They do repairs on all makes and models of cars and trucks. With over 3 decades of experience, Hartford's can provide routine maintenance, brake and suspension repairs, muffler repairs, and more. Visit the Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page or give them a call at 989-6322. Back to the action. Foxcroft with the basketball out of their timeout. Oh, nice move there by Lennon McAfee. Got the defender off the floor and then went underneath and off the window for 2 points.
Yeah, again, very crafty. About 6'1", very strong physically, and able to get the defender up in the air and just wheel around him.
Kelly gets around McAfee. Line drive shot from the elbow, no good. Sands, a baseball pass down court. It's going to be picked off by Brody Hurd. Now Brody's going to lean in. He's going to use the window. Not an easy shot there for Brody Hurd, but he executed it perfectly.
4 turnovers already for Foxcroft. Not a great sign there.
Sands in front of the Hermon bench. Tight quarters over there. Up against the stage. Here's Sands cutting to the hole. Got the feed from McAfee. Easy 2 right there for Lucas Sands. Tonight's game brought to you by UMaine Online. 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. Corson directing traffic again. Goes to Kinney. He's picked up by Sands. Now Wiggin has some room and he hits. 3-pointer for Carter Wiggin. Not the first time we've said that this season on Ticket TV.
Not at all. You see Kinney out there kind of serving as the point guard in that situation where he got the ball midway through the possession, and that allowed Wiggin to kind of do his thing.
And Carter doing his thing again with a steal. Picked the pocket of Sands and took it all the way to the hole for 2 more points. 15-7 suddenly. Hawks with the lead.
Yeah, Foxcroft just not getting enough possessions in the half court to be able to run the offense.
Can't score if you don't get a shot off.
No, too many turnovers.
Inside they go, and that one is not going to work.
It's Evo.
Evo Denev. Mason Kinney launches. In and out. Offensive rebound. Hurd up and off. No good. Sands tips it out. Sickler will pick it up. McAfee ready to release. Too hard. Rising high for the rebound is Mason Kinney. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. And now Wiggin lost it briefly, but gets it back and puts it in. Carter Wiggin off to another hot start for the Hermon Hawks.
Yeah, Foxcroft a little unlucky there. Forced the loose ball, but it was Wigan that was able to get it back.
Denev off the side of the backboard. Hermon controlling things right now, but a long way to go in this one. Hawks, as we mentioned earlier in the pregame show, winning the first matchup between these two programs. First ball game of the season. Foxcroft has not lost since. Hermon's only lost twice since that game. Here's Connor Kelly between a couple of ponies, and he's going to be the last to touch it. So it'll be Pony basketball. Let's take a look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. Well, we'll stay right there. Local shows, that's okay.
Those are events unto themselves.
Each and every weekday, the morning roast from 6 to 8 a.m. and the drive takes you home from 4 to 6. We'll get to that live event schedule on Maine Sports Leader. Sickler running into some resistance, bounces it to Sands. Tough angle for Lucas, rolls off. And the rebound on the weak side to Sullivan for Hermon. Nate Sullivan, senior forward.
Ponies only getting one shot when they do get a chance.
He's got some size out there too.
Yeah, exactly. Hermon's doing a nice job though. Just causing havoc with their defense.
Wigan thought about the three, puts it to the floor. He'll try one from the free throw line. Doesn't get the bounce there. A couple of hops on the rim and into the hands of Hunter Stevens. Final 20 seconds here in the first quarter. Sickler down to 13 seconds. Ponies looking for the final shot here in quarter number one. Sands, 5 seconds, 4, 2. Sands will travel, and the Ponies a little choppy at the offensive end here in the first quarter. After the first 8, Hermon 17, the home team 7. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Back in Dover, Foxcroft at Foxcroft Academy. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and our Ticket TV team on hand for this matchup tonight between two of the best teams in northern Maine. Foxcroft Academy, Class C, Hermon in Class B. Ponies, first possession here in the second quarter. Ivo Denev gives it up to Sickler. Aiden goes to Sands. McAfee trying to post up. Pass takes him off his spot. Now he works along the baseline, goes up amongst a couple of Hawks and gets it to go.
Just sheer strength there by McAfee, going up against a couple different guys, both bigger than he was, but just got himself in a position where he could get the shot off with the left hand and not have it blocked.
He has a knack. Corson. Sullivan looking inside. Now giving it to Ethan Pyle, a junior out there for Coach Mark Reed. Brody Hurd. A couple of tricky dribbles there. Wigan, nothing in that left corner. Pyle, as Sullivan cuts through. Pyle in the corner, has it poked free, but picks it up. 6:40 left to go here in the first half. Here's Nate Sullivan with a beautiful float job there. Perfectly placed high arc on that one, straight through the cylinder.
And great patience by Hermon against a pretty good defensive effort by Foxcroft.
Mark Reed appreciates that. Ball knocked out of bounds off the Hawks. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Old Town Redemption Center, the original redemption center of Old Town for over 30 years. They are family owned and operated. Open Monday through Saturday with $100 giveaways each month. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. Ooh, unforced error there. Right through the mitts of Aiden Sickler into the Hermon bench.
Turnover number 7 against Foxcroft. Hermon just one giveaway in the first quarter.
That is the difference.
It's a huge difference. And Hermon's turned several of those Foxcroft turnovers directly into baskets going the other way.
Yeah, that's the next stat, Ernie, I want you to work on. Points off turnovers. Can you
boy,
add that
too late
into
now
your
for the
repertoire?
night.
All right.
I have to write that down.
Yeah, make a note.
You call me Mr. Analytic before we get over here.
Have all kinds of charts, graphs.
I will sound like a robot doing them.
Go work for the Red Sox.
Yeah. Yeah, they could probably pay me $10 million. I'll pitch for them.
All right, here's Connor Kelly getting deep, kicking it out. And that's going to be a travel against Cam Morrison, junior guard for the Hawks. All right, let's take a look at that upcoming schedule on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. And tomorrow night, Maine men's basketball, they'll be in Burlington, Vermont, taking on the Vermont Catamounts. The Catamounts, cream of the crop in the Americas Conference. The Maine women's basketball on Saturday, a couple divisional games, Bills at Broncos, 49ers and Seahawks. And then on Sunday, that Texans-Patriots game actually will be on our sister station, I-95. And then we'll have Rams and Bears on the ticket. Ooh, collision there. And
player control foul against Sullivan of Hermon. You asked me before if there was gym has a name. The gym doesn't have a name. The court, however, is newly named.
Oh, I see it.
Class of 1975 court, and that
no, it's the champs of.
It's in honor of the school's only state championship in basketball, 1975. That was a JV.
Yeah.
Kevin Nelson, 6'8" from Southeast Monson. Led the Ponies.
Southeast Monson.
Yeah, Southeast Monson, suburb of Monson. Led the Ponies past Madomic Valley in the state championship game.
All right, missed opportunity there for the Ponies. Another empty trip. Now it's Hermon in the half court. Morrison hemmed in, goes to Kenny. Now back to Morrison in the corner. 4:45 left here in the first half. 19-9 our score. The visitors from Hermon High School with a 10-point lead. Oh, Kenny executed that very well.
Yes.
Defense was anticipating a handoff there to Brody Hurd.
Well, he just waited until they all moved away from him, and all of a sudden he had a lane to the basket, but hurried the shot and couldn't get it to go.
Straight line to the hoop there.
Again, real good patience on the part of Hermon in the half court. Just looking for the best shot, like a layup.
All right, 4:20 left to go here in the first half. Lennon McAfee right up against the fans there in the front row. Off to our left, counted and one. Lucas Sands powering his way to a potential three-point play.
And this is going to be the second foul on Mason Kenny. So he'll be a little careful with how they treat him. I wonder if Mark Reed will go to the bench or not in this situation. It's 4:13 left.
Sands does complete the three-point play. Pyle's going to check in for Mason Kenny.
Yeah.
Black Bear Nation, it's basketball season. Join us for all of the America excitement in Orono. For tickets and more information, visit goblackbears.com. Go Blue. And Hermon will keep it. Blast off the Ponies.
Aiden Sickler there to knock the ball away. I think it was Kelly that was racing toward the basket and hoping to get a pass.
And that one tipped out of bounds off of McAfee. Our game tonight also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. Halfway through the second quarter, Kelly jumps into backcourt. Connor down the right side of the lane, kicks it out. Wiggin for three, not this time. And another strong rebound for Lucas Sands. Chance for the Ponies here to make it a two-possession game. McAfee can't make it happen. Rebound to Hurd. He's going to push it up court himself. Veers left, kicks it out in the corner. Corson for three. Air ball into the hands of Lucas Sands. Now Lucas trying to fire it down court to Sickler. Somehow it gets to Aiden. And now we get a timeout call by Charles Beal and the Ponies. And we're going to take a pitcher-in-pitcher break with 3:29 on the clock here in the second quarter. Hermon leading it by 7 on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back with you. Still 19-12. Hermon approaching the 3-minute mark as Sands is denied there. Good defense once again by Hermon. Hurd looking underneath. Corson got the shot away, did a nice job protecting the basketball, but just could not finish. McAfee forcing the issue and wings it up into the seats. Another turnover for the Ponies.
10 now. First half is just too many. They're actually fairly fortunate to be as close as they are.
You are right.
But it's the pace of the game has kind of slowed up the scoring here, and Hermon doesn't mind that. Especially knowing now that they're getting the better shots.
But it is keeping Foxcroft in the game. Here's Wiggin getting free underneath. Carter tacks on 2 more. 21-12.
Wiggin
Hawks
with 11.
Sands going to get fouled. It's going to go against Pyle.
Foxcroft doesn't really have, with the exception of McAfee, many guys that are going to take perimeter shots, and that makes the task for the interior people just that much more difficult. But Sands so far here just battling. He's got 2 fouls on Kinney, now picked up another foul on Pyle.
Yeah, you can see the Hawks packing it in.
Yeah, they just need to keep one guy on McAfee out on the perimeter. McAfee shoots over 50% from beyond the arc.
Sands 0 for 2. Ponies can ill afford that, down by 9. Now the Hawks taking their time at the offensive end, setting things up. Hurd into the corner. Wiggin is going to step inside the arc, and he'll hit it. Carter at times seems much more comfortable shooting from outside the arc, but in a nice baseline jumper there.
Yeah, that was very impressive. Faked the defender into the air, took 2 steps in, and shot from about 12 feet.
Ponies Can't buy a bucket right now, whether at the free throw line or a field goal. Pyle. It's going to get bumped there by McAfee. Foul will go against Lennon. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Again, we got that doubleheader from the Cross Center going on right now. We'll get you a score on that here momentarily. Girls playing first. Boys action coming up at 8 p.m. Tomorrow night we'll be at Orono High School once again. Matt and Alcook. The Lynx will be taking on the Red Riots.
MA, one of the top teams in both boys and girls in Class C. Boys have lost 3 games. I think they're around 7-3.
Sands diving on the floor, pokes it into backcourt.
Oh,
Sullivan thought he had it. Sands still going for the basketball. Drops it off to Stevens, and Sullivan will step in front of him and take it away. And now McAfee gets a piece of the basketball as Pyle was going up for a shot.
Boy,
hands everywhere.
Lucas Sands all over the floor like he's going for a fumble in football there, and finally was rewarded, but they couldn't keep the play alive, and here's Hermon back with it.
Long pass. Sands couldn't get to it. Into the hands of Hurd. And there's that leaner by Brody. No good. Sands lost it. On Saturday, we will be in Ellsworth for a pair. Prescott Wildcats coming down from the county to take on the Eagles in girls and boys action. We'll also have a game from Brewer on Saturday. Brunswick girls taking on the Brewer girls.
MDI boys knocked off Ellsworth last night. James Witham from MDI with 41. He's had a couple of those games. He had 47, I think, against Hermon the first time.
Was that the 97-90
yes.
overtime win? All right, Hawks come up empty. Becca made for 3. He's got it. Ponies needed that one. They trail it by 8.
8's first shot of the game goes down. Yeah, that was 97-94 in triple overtime. And, Hermon beat MDI. I think it was MDI's only loss.
It is. And it's going to help the Hawks all season long.
Indeed. Yeah, MDI now 10-1 on the season. They're the top 3 team in the division.
7 seconds. Hurd guarded by Sands. And he's going to split the difference between a couple of Ponies. Go off glass for 2. Outstanding offensive move right there by Brody Hurd. And an exclamation point for the Hawks to end the first half. They lead at 25-15. Coming up next, it's the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. Keep it right here on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Every day is a Carhartt day. From the lecture hall to the lab, hard work pays off. And whether we're perfecting our designs or just kicking back, we do it in style. Carhartt style. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer.
Welcome back to Foxcroft Academy. Pony Band entertaining the fans here tonight. Basketball team looking for answers, especially at the offensive end. They trail at 25-15 to the Hermon Hawks. Tonight's ball game here in Dover Foxcroft, brought to you in part by the Growing Place and Polish, helping families grow for less and polishing your home in style for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do Green, sustainability always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. We're also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered. Since 1927, the best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Hermon and at BangorTire.com. Time now for Fan Cam. Fan Cam is brought to you by Maine Athletics. See some fans coming back from the concession stand here at Foxcroft Academy. Get your Black Bear tickets by going to goblackbears.com/tickets or call the ticket office at 581-BEAR. One of the best concession stands that we run into on our travels here on Ticket TV. You can see one of the guitar player there enjoying some of the popcorn.
Well, he's got another bag there just in case he runs out on the first one.
Got a
and
backup plan.
Good-sized bags as well.
Yes, indeed. All right, welcome into the halftime show. It is presented by Quirk Auto Group. Visit quirkauto.com, and we'll get a few highlights from the first half of action here tonight between the Hermon Hawks and the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. Halftime highlights are brought to you by Next Home Experience.
Yes, nice start there. Nate Sullivan with 2. Nice interior pass, and that's Wigan on the inside, cutting to the basket. Here's Wigan faking the 3, cutting inside for the baseline jumper. Here's just Lucas Sands. That was the second time he went to the ground. That's the third time. Got the ball back, but it's stripped by Hermon, and they're able to go the other way. And then McAfee with a good defensive play. That's kind of why the score is the way it is in a nutshell. Beckham Aid for 3 for the Ponies, badly needed. Final points of the half here. A nice move to end the first half by Brody Hurd to squeeze between 2 defenders and bank it in off the backboard as the Hawks lead by 10.
There's some of the student body of the Foxcroft Academy here in Dover Foxcroft. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Maine Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Also brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007 with 2 great locations, Route 2 in Hermon and Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. We'll take a quick timeout, back with the game recap. Ernie has all the numbers from the first half when we return on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia. You'll do better at Darling's.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Carhartt, clothing that works as hard as you do. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, for brands that work.
Welcome back to the Bangor Savings Bank halftime show. There's your halftime score. Hermon 25, Foxcroft 15. Let's get the first half recap. Ernie has the numbers.
Leading the way offensively for the Hawks, Carter Wiggin. He had 9 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second. He shot 6 of 8 from the field, including 1 of 2 from the three-point line for 13 points. Brody Hurd with 3 field goals, including that last one of the first half for 6. 2 points apiece for Nate Sullivan, Connor Kelly, and Mason Kinney for their total of 25 points. 12 of 24 from the field, 50% from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point arc. Did not shoot a free throw, just 3 turnovers and 11 rebounds. For the Ponies, leading the way was Lucas Sands, 7 points and 5 rebounds. 4 points for Lennon McAfee, 3 on a three-pointer by Beckham Aid, and yes, it's true. And 1 point, 1 of 2 from the line for Hunter Stevens for their total of 15 points. 6 of 16 from the field. So Hermon had 24 shots, Foxcroft just 16. 1 of 2 on three-pointers, 2 of 5 in the line. The reason for the disparity in the number of field goal attempts, Hermon had 3 turnovers in the first half, Foxcroft 11. And the rebounding, as I mentioned, Hermon with 11 and Foxcroft with 9. And the score again, Hermon 25, Foxcroft 15.
All right. Thank you, Ernie, for the first half recap. Let's take a look at the school profiles now. We'll start with Hermon High School.
567 the enrollment. Rick Sinclair, the athletic administrator, and Brian Walsh, the principal for the Hawks. Did you know in 1823 or 1824, just a little
Somewhere
before my
in that
time,
vicinity.
Reverend John Bovey Dodds of Levant claimed his house was haunted by a poltergeist, loud bangs, moving furniture, and the whole home shaking. It sounds like my house. Curious neighbors flocked to witness the disturbances, so much so that the town eventually pushed Dodds to leave. I guess they weren't blaming the house.
Well, fortunately for you tonight, Ernie, you got a short trip home, so you can get back to that banging and moving furniture and
trying to calm everything down in the empty house. Foxcroft Academy enrollment, I heard 409 today, actually. 425 is what the listed enrollment is. Jacqueline Turtelot, not only the athletic administrator, but the certified athletic trainer here at Foxcroft Academy. Arnold Shorey, the headmaster for the Ponies. And did you know Dover Foxcroft hosts the annual Maine Whoopie Pie Festival, celebrating Maine's official state dessert?
Oh, I didn't know it was the official state dessert. And the Foxcroft hosted that great event, which brings tens of thousands.
It does. It's a great event. I'm not a big fan of eating whoopie pies in the summer. Yeah.
All right. Hermon keeps it alive, and Tyler Corson hits the mid-range shot to make it 27-15.
Second chance, another second chance basket for the Hawks.
We need that stat too.
Grab another rebound. There's 1 in the second half so far, Jim.
All right.
Oh, 2 points.
Yes. Second chance points. Stevens has his shot blocked from behind.
There's Mason Kinney back into the game. Had just 2 points, but that's his second block shot here.
Playing with a couple fouls.
Yep, couple of fouls.
Wiggin. Double teamed there briefly. Goes to Hurd. Connor Kelly kicks it out. Wiggin wide open, and he knocks down a 3. 30-15.
Yeah, good role definition here by the Hawks, though. You know that Connor Kelly's not going to drive to the basket, but you still want to, not going to shoot the 3. He's going to drive to the basket, but he still draws the defensive attention. So it leaves folks like Wiggin open, and we know Wiggin likes to shoot the 3.
Beckham Aid can't hit that leaner, and it's going to be saved in by Mason Kinney off of Hunter Stevens. And nothing going right now for the Ponies.
No, really not. Second half of the first game, by the way, between these two, 37-12 in favor of the Hawks. But this is a different game, not played at nearly the up and down pace of the first half of the first game. A lot of turnovers by both teams early in that game.
No surprise, game 1 of the season. Here's Connor Kelly driving and scoring. Connor may not shoot a lot of threes, but he can certainly do that.
Boy, he's quick with the dribble, that's for sure. his second basket of the game.
Beckham aid goes to Lucas Sands. Lucas to the right block, battling Kinney. Wide open across the lane is Sickler. And that is a microcosm of the night for the Ponies right there. Sickler could not hit the wide open bunny. Corson comes up with it. His shot blocked by Aiden Sickler. Kinney cutting down the right side of the lane. That'll be a player control. Third foul on Mason.
Yeah, good job there by Sickler of drawing the foul. Sickler, a defensive back on the football team, and showed some of those skills there. And that is 3 fouls on Kinney, and he's going to have to sit again.
Tonight's game brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing. Start the new year with confidence with AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond with free quotes, roof replacements when weather permits, and winter snow removal. Visit amconstructionandroofing.com. Sands with the tip.
Yeah, he's relentless to the boards. He had 5 in the first half.
Runner off glass, no good from Corson. Here comes Sands, full head of steam, deals it to Nenev. Back to McAfee. That one won't drop. Offensive rebound, Sands. And he felt the contact. And Lucas Sands will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Ponies getting almost nothing from the perimeter offensively, just the three-pointer by Aid in the second quarter, but Sands doing everything he can. Down low.
It's that free throw.
8 rebounds now for the senior.
Our game tonight brought to you by the Fitch Company. We'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com.
First point of the second half of Foxcroft.
2 now. 32-19.
Check it first free throws. They had 1 field goal.
Here's a loose basketball. McAfee got a hand on it, but Hermon still with the possession, and they're going to say a held basketball.
I think they call. Well, I called a held ball.
Yep.
So one ref put his fist up, and that's a foul, but got overruled, and Ponies will take over.
Arrow giving it to Foxcroft Academy. Preston Hutchinson out there for Coach Beal. Try to get it inside to McAfee. Sullivan knocked it free and out of bounds. Our game tonight brought to you in part by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, and at Tony'sFairwayAuto.com.
Hermon's able to run 4 or 5 guards in there that are all aggressive on the defensive end.
Sands can't get it to go. Just enough resistance there to change the shot of Lucas.
Yeah, put him behind the backboard. Just didn't have an angle to get it on the rim.
Halfway through the third quarter. There's a drive by Pyle, and he's got 2. Nice work there by the junior Ethan Pyle, taking it to the hole.
Yeah, waited with patiently, and then Foxcroft came out over aggressively to the perimeter, and he was able to slip past.
Another turnover by the Ponies. Long pass down court. Corson will track it down. Sickler behind him. Corson missed the shot. Wigan tried to get the offensive rebound. Eventually it'll be Connor Kelly coming up with the basketball. Here's Corson. Foul on the floor.
Sickler should have picked that one up.
Game tonight also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking, just like Mom makes. It's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Corson will put it in play, goes deep to Wigan, who will save it in. Still Hermon basketball, amazingly.
He's good, nobody else touched it.
Now he tries to send it down low.
Oh boy.
And he gets it back. Tried to give it up to Corson. It was underneath the basket. Ball tipped right back into the hands of Carter. And he's got 2 more.
Rewarded for the hustle on that play.
Tough angle there for Sands. He uses the glass.
13 now for Sands, 13 of the 21 for Foxcroft.
It's a 15-point lead for Hermon. Seems like it should be. He's 25. There's a miss and a rebound to Sands. He's doing everything he can. Try to keep his team in the game. Little lob pass. Denev. Assist to McAfee. And a timeout called by Mark Reed. And we will keep it right here. Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule for the Hermon Hawks. Again, just 2 losses on the season, 8-2 coming in.
Yeah, coming off that loss to Gardner, the number 1 team, pretty decisive loss on the road. Hermon's losses, both of them have come on the road this season.
After an impressive win on Ticket
Yeah,
TV.
that was a nice win over Coney. Really controlled the tempo of that game. Coney's a team that likes to score 75, 80 points and never had a chance at that. Kind of a similar defensive effort to what we're seeing here tonight, to be honest with you. And then, so they are now off until next Saturday.
This Saturday?
This Saturday. I'm looking. They've been off since last Saturday.
Right.
Now they're playing again this coming Saturday, late afternoon against Old Town at a home game, and then also home to Belfast. Belfast, the other team to beat Hermon this season, 45-43 is kind of an outlier in terms of how they performed up to the level of the opponents that they've had for the most part.
Belfast around 500 in the middle of the standings in Class B North.
Yeah, they're in that.
Good to see the Lions with some wins. And
6, 7, 8. Yeah, they've had done a nice job this year, yeah, out of the KVAC.
Number 33 for Hermon, Jackson Smith out there. He's got the basketball now. Joined by Hurd, Corson, Kelly, and Wigan. Here's Corson going hard to the hole, missed it. Kelly on the opposite side had the rebound. His shot is blocked. And Sands comes up with the basketball. Up to McAfee. Lennon stops, pops, and misses the shot. 1 and done for the Ponies. Kelly heading up court, but Lennon McAfee's going to take it away from him. You're right, the Ponies just do not have much of an outside game.
Hermon knows it. They're aggressive out front, Hermon, defensively. Denying the shots, but also denying easy passes. And so they're left to try to wait for Hermon to kind of overplay situations. And then that's when you get plays like this where Ivo Deneve was able to drive by and at least get a shot off and earn a trip to the line.
Is it Deneve?
I believe it is.
Okay. Going in.
That's what I recall here and around school here.
Evo hits the first of 2 free throws.
It is Evo for sure.
Yes. (37-32) at the Cross Center. Old Town girls leading John Bapps in that one. First game of 2 from the Cross Center.
Foxcroft scored 6 in a row here. Knocked it down to 11
Hanging
from
around.
17.
On their home court. Hawks cannot put this one in the win column quite yet. 9.5 basically left to play. Hermon working it around the perimeter. Morrison flashing through the lane. And Sullivan's pass was kicked. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center, family-owned and operated. Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kentuskig or at knowltonautomotive.net. Long pass. Griffin Dunton out there for the Hawks. Handoff to Griffin. He's used to getting handoffs, especially on the football field. Got a whistle. Team control foul.
Indeed it is. Foul on Sullivan.
Tonight's game brought to you by American-Made Home Goods in the Rennie's Plaza in Bangor. Explore their incredible selection of American-made products from handcrafted woodwork to homemade healthy snacks. They feature artisan goods from all 50 states. American-Made Home Goods, where American-made matters. 40 seconds left to go. Ponies looking to get this game under double figures. McAfee for 3. It's off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Sickler up strong, no good, but he'll get fouled. Aiden Sickler will go to the line for the Ponies.
Hermon just double teaming Sands that time when he got the ball inside, but a nice cross-court pass to McAfee for the three-point attempt. Couldn't get it to go, but Sands and Sickler there to crash the offensive boards.
Sickler hits the first. Let's take a quick look at the recent results upcoming schedule for Foxcroft Academy. Ponies again riding a 9-game win streak.
Off to East Corinth on Thursday. That's tomorrow, right? 6:30 game
that
against
is.
the Red Devils.
Watch that Orono game on demand.
And then the rematch against Caribou up in the county on Saturday. Foxcroft knocking off the defending B-State champion 72-58. Pretty convincing win right here a couple of weeks ago.
All right. Ponies have it under double figures. Lead is 9 for Hermon. Foxcroft looking to end the third quarter with a bucket. Can't do it. And a foul is going to go against the Ponies. It's their second as a team. Our game tonight brought to you by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Swing by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant attached to the Family Fun Bowling Center. The Back Alley where the good times roll, and so do the bowling balls. Find us at 15 Hilder Street, Bangor, online at backalley.restaurant.com. Ponies applying some pressure in backcourt here. Long pass down court.
Good
Shot
if it
is
goes.
up and no good. Jackson Smith with the last attempt in the third quarter. 3 in the books here in Dover Foxcroft. Hermon, a 9-point lead. Back with fourth quarter action right after this on Ticket TV. Welcome back to Foxcroft Academy and the champs of 75 Court here at Foxcroft Academy. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. Our Ticket TV crew here tonight. Max Pottle, our producer and director. To his right on the scoreboard, Jay Baines. And to our left, Quentin Tidwell, also known as Q. All right, we're underway here in the fourth. Ponies a little spurt there at the tail end of the third quarter. Put the deficit down to 9 now. Mason Kinney back into the ball game for Coach Mark Reed.
8 in a row for the Ponies. They were down 17 at one point. Not turning the ball over. Just 2 turnovers in this third quarter for Foxcroft after 11 in the first half.
A bundle.
Yeah, they got more shot opportunities and went 6 for 6 at the free throw line. Not getting a lot of field goal attempts, but just driving to the basket and drawing contact. Going to have a quick timeout by Mark Reed here.
Timeout called by the Hermon coach. Tonight's game brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. And we're also brought to you by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat. Before or after the game, swing by 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor and stack up the fun with delicious froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score. Speaking of scores, at the Cross Center, second half action, Old Town, number 1 in Class B North Girls, leading John Baptist 40-32. All right, back to the action here in Dover Foxcroft. Hermon with the basketball. Mason Kinney guarded by Lucas Sands. Kicks it out, left wing. There's a fire by Wigan. It's no good, and the rebound to Lucas Sands. Chance here for the Ponies to get this down to 7 or beyond. Sickler's pass deflected into backcourt. Aiden will restart things. Goes to Lucas Sands on the left wing. McAfee trying to post up. Ends up out near the arc. He's going to put up the shot, and he's going to drill it. And now it's just a 7-point lead for the Hawks. And full court pressure coming here from the Ponies.
10 in a row for the Ponies.
Ahead to Kinney. Pass deflected, but goes through to Wigan. He's got a layup. And the lead is back to 9 for the Hawks.
Big basket there to perhaps change the momentum a little bit. Wigan now up to 20 of Hermon's 38 points.
Sands. Evo. In,
Oh!
out, and back down. And a timeout called here by Charles Beal after the three-pointer by Evo Deneve. And we will take a timeout. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, back with you in the Darlings broadcast booth. Ponies of Foxcroft Academy making this a game. Down by just 6 now, a 2-possession game. Here's Carter Wigan into the paint, gets the shot up and over. Lucas Sands, ball tipped around. Sands will come out of the pack with it. Looking for a teammate, finds Sickler. Pass to McAfee. Lennon looks at the basket, and now it's going to be player control foul. He was making a
Good
move
position
to the
by
hole.
Connor Kelly. Watch this. Just absorbs it. You know that's exactly what McAfee's going to do, especially when he's got a smaller guy on him.
Yep.
Going to take him and post him up. At that time, just too many bumps.
Corson. Had a similar situation last night where Jacob Kelly came off the bench for Hamden Academy
Yes,
against Bangor, made a difference. Evo Deneve is, I don't know what his plus minus is, but I think it's well into the plus.
Well, it's pretty good. He's been on the court lately, and it's been all Foxcroft here for the last few minutes.
That's another stat we need. You can add that to your list. I want plus minus on everybody. Points off turnovers. Ooh, rejection there by McAfee. It looked like Kelly had an easy 2. Knocked out of bounds off of Hermon. Lennon McAfee.
Yeah, good hustle there.
Doing it at the defensive end.
I mean, you got to gamble defensively. Not so much now. It's only a 6-point game, but they've been in a little bit of a gambling situation playing full court defense. That time, McAfee was able to get back to where the ball was before Hermon was able to put it home.
All right, Ponies down by 6. 4.5 left to go in the ball game. Deneve out to Aid. McAfee moving to the other side of the floor. He's going to leave Sands to post up on this side of the lane. Hands everywhere. Wiggin got his mitts around it. Held basketball. The arrow.
Foxcroft. You see how quickly that Hermon got players number 2 and 3 around Sands. He's not in position to do anything with the ball other than get it to be a held situation.
McAfee, quick release. That one won't go. Sands, offensive putback, no. Thought he was fouled. Might have had a case there. Sickler working hard, keeps it alive for the Ponies. Pass out top. Deneve can't handle it. There goes Wiggin to the hole. A lot of chaos in the half court there for the Ponies.
They had opportunities, and now we're going to get a player control foul.
Yeah, out of control
going the other
there.
way, and that's a couple of turnovers.
A little frustration playing into that collision.
So close to getting it down to 4, and instead goes back up to 8 quickly. And with Hermon with the ball.
40-32. Hawks seeking their 9th win of the season against just 2 defeats. As already mentioned earlier, those 2 losses coming on the road. Another tough road contest here tonight. So far, so good for Hermon. Wiggin out to Hurd. Hermon playing a little keep away here, spreading the floor.
Foxcroft, you might want to foul a bit. There you go. I believe Hermon is not taking a free throw in this game. That gets it up
foul.
to 3rd team foul. So a couple more, and they will be shooting from the line.
Ponies extending that defense a little bit.
Yeah, Hermon can be successful holding the ball because all 5 of the guys they get out there are ball handlers. You think about Mason Kinney for one. His older brother was the post guy last year, and he was more of a perimeter player. Oh,
wow. Hermon fans want an intentional
foul, and they're almost lucky to get a foul.
Wow. Well, a lot of the Hermon fans know their rules.
Yes, they
came
do.
Up with
They were right
cross
up on that.
forearms.
It's a 2-on-8 there in the last minute.
In the old
for the team. That was good. Give that woman a whistle.
All right, 4 team fouls. So now the next foul by the Ponies.
Yeah, and there it is.
And
they've got to do that.
Guy.
It is the wrong guy, but.
Tonight's game brought to you by Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. Wiggin, very good free throw shooter, gets that one to go. Also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Two for 2 for Carter Wiggin.
6 in the quarter, 24 in the game for the senior guard.
Lead. Sands. Good defense there by Mason Kinney. Pass inside, and Sickler lost his footing. And no connection there between Sands and Sickler.
Yeah, Sands wish he hadn't given up his dribble there once he got the ball over in the right corner. All he could do was try to find somebody to throw it to.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Comes into Kelly. McAfee trying to knock it free. Some contact there in backcourt. Lennon, quick word there with the official.
Mason Kinney did a little juke step and took off and was wide open down at the other end of the court, but of course a lot of pressure being put on Hermon's backcourt by the full court pressure of the Ponies. so he didn't get seen.
Connor Kelly with the free throw. On Ticket TV, we keep it simple. Somebody once said, keep it simple, stupid.
Yes, sir.
We followed their advice. You can always watch it free.
Free, whether it's live or on demand.
That's right.
Either way, or both.
Indeed. All right, miss there. Rebound to Stevens. Time running out on the Ponies.
Yeah, made their run, got to within 6, but it's been 5 in a row since then, unanswered by the Hawks.
McAfee tried to flip it over his head to Stevens. Picked up by Sickler. He flips it up for 2. Now pressure.
See, there's all the ball handlers there as Hurd was able to bring it up, and Stevens couldn't come up to guard him. It just wasn't a matchup that he could handle in the full court.
And smartly, Hermon in these situations, oftentimes getting it in the hands of Carter Wiggin. And he's got another free throw. Tonight's game brought to you by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. They handle cleanup and rebuilds and work directly with your insurance, serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Available 24/7 with financing options. Call 292-5969. Timeout called here by Mark Reed. His team up by 10 with 1:37 left to go. Our game tonight brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband, family-owned and locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person, because to us, you're family and not just a number. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com. Also brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Bangor Mall Cinemas features luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Also want to remind you of our social media sites. Max Pottle doing a great job with our social media outlets, including TikTok. You can find us there at sports.net.maine, on Facebook, 92.9 The Ticket, on Instagram at 929theticket.com. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube page. Look for Sportsnet Maine. We'll have some highlights from this game up on social media shortly after the ball game. And again, you can watch it on demand. You can watch the first half tonight, tomorrow morning after breakfast. You can watch the second half.
You can watch as much as you want, whenever you want.
If you got a favorite play, you can watch it over and over.
Indeed.
All right, minute and a half left to go. Lucas Sands. Again, excellent defense by Hermon. A little step back there after getting underneath the basket by Hunter Stevens. He's got 2. Just not enough time right now for the Ponies, I should say. But this may help. It will. Turnover in backcourt by the Hawks. That won't make Mark Reed happy. Game tonight brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. Sands got a nice feed there from Sickler, and it just would not go down for Lucas Sands. Foul here against the Ponies.
Nice play there by the Ponies. I mean, there's not a lot of room there to make passes, but he wrapped it around a defender and got it to Sands. But Sands been working hard all night, just couldn't get that to fall as it went around the rim.
One of those nights for the Ponies here on their home court.
Much credit to Hermon defense, too, because they've made the Ponies work on every offensive possession just to get anything close to a shot.
And again, they just don't have that outside threat other than McAfee on occasion. And their 9-game win streak is in jeopardy. Kinney, 2 free throws. Lead back to 11. Becca Maid works the baseline. Tried to scoop it up. And we're going to get a foul. See who it's against here.
Did they get Mason Kinney?
I believe so.
It definitely was a late call there. That's going to be his 4th foul. Ponies maintain possession here.
Into Sickler, bounce pass to Sands, went up in the air. And he was passing. It's only 2 team fouls on Hermon, so it should be Ponies out of bounds. That is the case. Tonight's game brought to you by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com. Hunter Stevens and Charles Beal granted a timeout. And we will take a quick one as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back in the Darlings broadcast booth, heading down the home stretch in this one. Just over 41 seconds left to go. Tonight's ball game here in Dover Foxcroft, brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. Also brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sagged. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. That's Madden Generator Services, power you can count on. Stay tuned after the ball game for the McDonald's post-game show. Knocked out of bounds off of Lucas Sands. In that McDonald's post-game show, we'll have highlights for you. Ernie will have all the numbers. Don't count on second chance points or points off turnovers or pluses
here we go.
and minuses, but we'll work on that. Aiden Sickler with a steal and a score. Well, Ponies get it down to 7, but the clock is not their friend right now. Ooh, a couple of Hawks wide open down court. Connor Kelly, one of them. He's got the layup. 13 seconds left. McAfee, he's going to fire up a 3. Off glass. And Charles Beal calls the timeout with 6.7 left, a 2-possession game. 3 ball there from Lennon McAfee. And we'll take a quick timeout. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Welcome back to Foxcroft Academy. 6.7 seconds left to go. Hermon with a 6-point lead. Trying to salt this one away. Lennon McAfee trying to foul. Whistle comes with 5 seconds left. 5.1 to be exact. Our game tonight brought to you by Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor and Stillwater Avenue in Old Town, the Bangor location. Taking a break right now. They'll be back in just about a month. February, just in time for Valentine's Day. Meanwhile, the Grill and Chill on Stillwater Avenue in Old Town is waiting for you. DQ, happy, tastes good. Connor Kelly hits a couple free throws. Lennon McAfee, put one up, Lennon. There it goes. No good. Buzzer sounds, and that will do it in this one. The Hermon Hawks pick up a road win here at Foxcroft Academy. They defeat the Foxcroft Academy Ponies, who have their 9-game win streak snapped here tonight. 51-43 is the final score on Ticket TV. Our game tonight also brought to you by Casella. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. All right, we'll step aside. Coming back, we got the McDonald's postgame show here on Ticket TV.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Back at Foxcroft Academy, fans starting to file out as the home team here tonight on the short end of the stick. Hermon comes to town and picks up a 51-43 victory. So the Hawks improve to 9-2 on the season. And the Ponies fall to 9-2 on the season after the 8-point loss here tonight. All right, welcome to the postgame show. The postgame show is brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor, Wilson Street in Brewer. Extra value meals are back. Visit one of those fine locations to get offers you won't want to miss. Time now for our game highlights. Highlights at the half and in the postgame. Brought to you by Next Home Experience. And that is Brody Hurd with a little float job in the middle of the lane for two. There's Carter Wiggin getting free down low. He's got an easy bucket. Now Wiggin stepping inside the arc. It's the jumper from the right side. Ball loose on the floor. Lucas Sands mopping up the floor. And a steal, though, by Hermon. And they're going to turn it into a foul at the other end. Actually, McAfee just knocking it out of bounds. Here's Becca Maid for three from the left corner. And that's Hurd splitting a couple of defenders, putting it off the window for two. Kick out Wiggin, right corner hit. Connor Kelly going hard to the hole. He's got the bucket. Ivo Denis with a miss, but the follow by Lucas Sands. McAfee just inside the arc, knocks it down. Hermon breaking the press, and that results in a layup for Carter Wiggin. And here's a takeaway by Carter, another layup for number 10 in Royal Blue. And that is Ivo Denis working hard at the offensive end. Here's a steal by Aiden Sickler, and he puts it home. Again, Hawks on the break. I believe that was Connor Kelly with the finish there, and that is Lennon McAfee going off glass for three. Again, your game highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience. Let's move from the highlights to Ernie's stats in the game recap.
All right, final score once again, Hermon 51 and Foxcroft Academy 43. For the Hermon Hawks, Carter Wiggin, 10 of 16 from the field, including 2 3-pointers, 4 of 4 from the line for 26. After him, Connor Kelly, 3 field goals, 3 of 4 from the line for 9. Brody Hurd, 3 field goals for 6. Mason Kenny, a field goal, 2 of 2 from the line for 4 and 5 rebounds. 2 points apiece for Nate Sullivan, Tyler Corson, and Ethan Pyle. 20 field goals, 2 of them 3-pointers, 9 of 10 from the line, all in the fourth quarter. 51 points, 9 turnovers, and 21 rebounds. For the Foxcroft Academy Ponies, leading the way, Lucas Sands, 5 field goals, 3 of 5 from the line, 13 points, 13 rebounds, 2 block shots, and 2 steals. Leonard McAfee, 4 field goals, 1 of them a 3 for 9. Excuse me. Ivo Deneve, 2 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 2 from the line for 7. Aiden Sickler, 2 field goals, 2 of 2 from the line for 6. Beckham Aid, a 3-pointer for 3. And Hunter Stevens, 1 of 2 from the line. 2 field goals, 1 of 2 from the line for 5. Totals of 16 field goals, 3 of them 3-pointers, 8 of 12 from the line, for a total of 43 points, 16 turnovers for Foxcroft, and 22 rebounds. Ponies now 9-2, and the Hermon Hawks are 9-2.
All right, thank you, Ernie. For the game recap presented by the Furniture Gallery, we'll step aside once again. We'll come back. We've got the play of the game coming up. The player of the game will be announced, and we'll look ahead as well on Ticket TV.
Now open. Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Carhartt. It works after hours too. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, Acme Road in Brewer, for brands that work.
Welcome back to the McDonald's post-game show. Some of the Hermon Hawk fans They are happy Hawks here tonight because their team winners against the Foxcroft Academy Ponies 51-43. Let's get to our play of the game here in the McDonald's post-game show. Play of the game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. And Foxcroft was making a move, Ernie.
Indeed they were. They had cut a 17-point deficit to 38-32 right there, and there's Carter Wiggin going in with the steal at the top of the key. Again, exemplifying a lot of the perimeter defensive pressure the Hawks put on all night, and took that in for the layup. And Hawks went on a, let's see here, they scored, 5 in a row at that point, that and 3 free throws, and pushed the lead back to double figures, and then was a futile effort by the Ponies to catch up after that.
From the play of the game on to tonight's player of the game, brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor, the official sports grill of Ticket TV.
Yeah, this is becoming familiar with Hermon Hawk victories here. Carter Wiggin just being able to do a lot of different things there. He is cutting to the basket, taking the nice pass and scoring on the inside. And here he is faking the three and then stepping inside for the mid-range shot. But he's also got the three-ball range in his arsenal as well. 10 of 16 from the field overall, and here he is on a press-breaking layup. Nice pass there from Mason Kinney, and there is the play of the game once again. Got down to 6 there, but that was as close as Foxcroft would get in the second half after falling behind by 17 early in the third quarter. Carter Wiggins, 10 of 16 from the field, 2 3-pointers, and then 4 of 4 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter for a total of 26 of the Hermon Hawks' 51 points.
All right, so Carter Wiggin will have his name put up on the board again down at Heroes. Again, our player of the game display just as you walk into Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center on Washington Street in Bangor. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. And right now, a boys game going on at the Cross Center. I'm going to check in on that. Meanwhile, tomorrow night we'll be at Orono High School for boys basketball. Mananoquahook Lynx taking on the Red Riots. Day off on Friday and then back at it on Saturday. Brunswick at Brewer girls basketball at noontime, and then a double dip down at Katsia Ficus Gymnasium as the Eagles host the Presque Wildcats in girls and boys basketball. And right now, at the Cross Center, as I put the pause on, actually can't see the scoreboard right now, but you can watch that game on Ticket TV at 929theticket.com or on your Ticket app. All right, let's thank our crew for their work here tonight. Max Pottle producing, directing, doing everything technical that you would need, assisted by Jay Baines, who worked the scoreboard. And our camera operator here tonight, the Lone Ranger, Quentin Tidwell, doing an excellent job here tonight. Ernie,
hey.
I usually say safe travels home because you're usually traveling.
I'll do what I can. I've only got a few miles to go tonight, 4 or 5.
You've got the short trip tonight. But anyway, safe travels.
Thank you, sir.
You never know.
Yep.
And
yes. A lot of deer around here.
That's right. We'll be watching for them on our travels back to the greater Bangor area. All right, Jim Churchill saying good night from the champs of 1975 courts here at Foxcroft Academy. The final score, Hermon 51 and Foxcroft Academy 43. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darling's Auto Group. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College. Start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit Bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at QuirkAuto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, Maine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High school sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.